Hi, I'm Kurt Smith, and welcome to AppTalks, a series of conversations with Salesforce customers on how using business apps from the App Exchange can help you manage all aspects of your business. Today, we're going to talk about how Pono Music partnered with CloudCraze to combine community and e-commerce. So, welcome to AppTalks, Randy.
Thanks for having us.
Tell me a little bit about Pono Music.
So Pono Music, it's a longtime vision of our CEO and founder, Neil Young, to bring back the high-resolution listening experience that's essentially been lost over the last few years as the quality of music has gone down, in place of convenience. Pono started with that vision. Pono is a Hawaiian word. It means righteous, the one. Neil felt that that was really fitting for, the company that he was starting and what he was trying to put forth with Pono. Pono Music is our Pono player, a device, as well as we have our music store and the community, and all three of those together, make up the core of what Pono is about.
And what is your role there?
We're a small team, so I do a little bit of everything: business development, as well as working with the labels and licensing, and then working on the product itself, the store, and helping develop that and the product roadmap.
And so you guys started with Kickstarter, with the crowdfunding, to get the whole process started. What were the challenges that you faced to go from having this initial community to transitioning that over, manufacturing the player, getting the store up and running, all those sorts of things?
The campaign for the crowdfunding campaign started last year in March in 2014, and our challenge was to come to market really quickly and do it with the small team that we had. For us, we had to figure out, okay, well, how to get the player manufactured, how do we make a music store, and then bring that community piece of it that's so vital to what Neil wanted to create, and have that be the core of what Pono was about, and bringing that together. We were looking at using a platform that allowed us to come to market really, really quickly, and provided really stable pieces of whether it's the e-commerce part, the community, customer support, all of those things. So for us, it was really easy decision to go with Salesforce and CloudCraze, because all of those things were offered. They were in place, and that allowed our team to focus on the other things that were creating the Pono brand and creating the music store.
And what are some of the bottom line results that you've seen?
So for us, it's just the growth of the community, being the 50,000 members that we have, and then the fact that we're able to have commerce taking place all the time, but people are in a community, they're feeling like they're interacting with people, and it's not in-your-face commerce, it's there, and it's not the music store, it's not the community, it's both, it's Pono, it's all happening all at the same time.
So one of the things we like to do on AppTalks is do some peer-to-peer knowledge sharing. So if I came to you, I met you, or somebody said, hey, I have a friend Randy that just went through what you went through, and I was looking to combine a community and an e-commerce system, what advice would you give me?
Two things. I think I would say, figure out what your timeline and roadmap is going to be, and use that to figure out the different milestones that you're trying to get to. If you're trying to do something that's e-commerce and a community, for us it was really important that having that second part of launching the community first, because then that opens the door to start getting feedback right away, so you can have that feedback happening along your timeline. For us, it was the timeline of when we were going to actually start shipping our product, and the timeline of when we were going to open our music store, and the community was always a part of all of those conversations. So having those things in place, it was really important for us.
And what do you see for the future?
I think for Pono, it's going to be more international expansion. We just launched in Canada, our music store in Canada 2 weeks ago. So the community is worldwide, but we have music stores in the US and Canada, so more international expansion there, as well as new development on the actual device. And I think ultimately for us, what we're trying to create is that really unique experience that's been lost in the digital age of people interacting about music. If you think when you used to go into a record store and there'd be the clerk that he knew what you liked, or you'd go with your friends and you're flipping through the bins, and you find that record that you forgot about, or somebody recommends it to you. For us, that's an important part of bringing back the listening experience.
That's great. Thanks, Randy, very much for sharing that story. Doing all that in less than a year is really amazing. Thanks for being here, and thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you on the next App Talks.